Oh boy, we're back again with another episode of the Spurs Career Mode series, episode number 13, I believe. I've been getting the episode number wrong for the last few episodes, but anyways, episode 13, and it's a big one. Although at the moment, all hope seems to be lost in the Premier League, we still have two competitions to play for in our final season with Spurs. We've got the Europa League where we're in the quarterfinals and a good spot up against Leipzig. And apart from that, in the FA Cup, we're in the semi-finals facing Chelsea. So, some big games coming up in this episode. And we could secure positions in a few finals in this one. A big episode today with a lot to play for. We've got a couple of cup games in which it could go to penalties. So, there could be drama in this episode. Drop a like if you're enjoying the content. Subscribe if you're new around here. And let's get things underway. Starting off the episode with a press conference. And well, there is a lot to talk about. So, first question of the day. Many people in the comments section wanted a Napoli road to glory instead as a tribute, like a gesture for Maradona. And I've spoken about this on my Twitter, which you can follow. Links will be in the description. But yeah, I hear you guys. I absolutely hear you. But at the moment, a Napoli career mode for next gen to start off a brand new console generation is not something I want to do. Because, well, the Serie A isn't fully licensed, with a lot of players not having player faces. I mean, Juventus, the biggest team in Italy at the moment, is not licensed. Roma as well. A lot of the rivalries and derbies would feel empty on console. Now, if I was on PC, I could get mods and have that fixed. But at the moment, the Realism mod isn't out yet, which is a mod we used last year to make career mode super fun with player faces and whatnot. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. So, because of the absence of mods, I want to stick to a Premier League career mode to start off next gen. But trust me, man, once the Realism mod is out, once we know what we're getting with the next gen version of FIFA, if it's actually even better than, of course, the PC version, we will do some big career modes with like smaller teams and whatnot. So just have some patience, guys. We're just starting off with Man United. I'm not going to be doing Man United for like the next 4 months, guys. It's going to be a career mode which lasts us maybe until the end of this year, maybe halfway through January, and then we'll be moving on to different leagues and different clubs. But there's also another reason why I've picked Man United, which I'll answer in a few. Okay, now back to a question about this series. Try playing Harry Kane and Vinicius together in at least one match. That would be interesting. I completely disagree. Both of them are goal scorers that occupy similar positions. It'd be pretty stupid to have them playing together, I'm not gonna lie. It just wouldn't work. Harry Kane or Vinicius, that's how things are for this team, and that's how it's gonna be. So it's either Kane plays or Vinicius. I mean, it's self-explanatory. They both occupy the same positions. They're both goal poachers, strikers. Of course, Kane is much more than a poacher, but since they occupy similar positions, it's a bit stupid to try and play them together. Next up, will you be looking at options for the road to glory after the Man United career mode? Well, I'll promise you guys this. At some point during the FIFA 21 cycle, hopefully early next year, we'll be doing a road to glory with a team I have never done before, and a team that is either one of the worst teams in the top leagues or is in Division 2 of, whatever league we decide to go for. So there you have it, that's confirmed. Let me just get a feel of next gen and see what the game is going to offer us on the new consoles with the Man United career mode, and we'll proceed from there. That is the plan, guys. So please, in the comment section, try and understand the decision I've made, and hopefully you guys will still support me. One more thing I gotta say, guys, a player career mode might be on the horizon for the next gen consoles. That's all I'm going to say for now. Press conference done. Let's kick on. Stellar episode yet again for Hugo Lloris. The amount of saves he's been making for us lately, keeping us alive in games and cup competitions, deservedly so, picks up yet another Player of the Episode award. We find ourselves in a very peculiar position in the Premier League with nothing much to play for, and that's weird at this stage of the season. I mean, we're third in the Premier League, Champions League football secured, but I mean, look at this. Liverpool are too far ahead of us, Chelsea too far behind. At this point, the Premier League, there's just not much to play for. And I think for the rest of this series, we're going to keep our focus on the Europa League and, of course, the FA Cup. That's just the smart thing to do. We're quick simming this one against Wolves, getting this game out of the way, and I still expect my team to win. I'd love to see Kane score some goals. Who got the goal for us here? Okay, that's interesting. We do beat them 1-0. And it's Paulo Dybala with the goal. Things you love to see. Here's a quick look at our season objectives. We definitely should be completing the Kane and Son objective. The other objectives, man, apart from, winning the second trophy, look pretty difficult. We should at the very least complete 3 objectives this season. Not bad at all. Well, at the moment, this is what matters. How we're in a situation where the BTEC Europa League is the best we can play for? Well, that's the situation here. We got ourselves a 2-1 win against Leipzig in that first leg. We had to really fight for it. It was kind of undeserved, but since it was away from home, I'm really happy we walked away 2-1, and that puts us in a good spot for the second leg at home. There's no room to make mistakes. We need to get past Leipzig and find ourselves in the semi-finals, where there's a good possibility we could end up playing against Arsenal, and that'd be epic. Hold on a minute, Dele Alli complaining about his lack of game time. I've basically used him as first choice for the most part. I'm just gonna say I rely on you in the games that matter the most, which is the truth. I'm surprised Dele Alli has come in with a message like that. His morale is very happy, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Alright guys, this is out of hand. Dele Alli has snaked on us by chatting nonsense to a reporter about his lack of game time. Come on, Dele Alli, you've been basically playing every important game. Spurs versus RB Leipzig. Now, this game could get really tricky, even though we've got a 2-1 advantage. Let's be real, we tend to bottle a lot of games when we're in the lead, and we've got a habit of conceding early goals, so anything can happen. I don't want to be taking things for granted. That's my team. I mean, it's basically the first team. Kane, Bale, Dybala, Son, all of them in the lineup. We got to get through Leipzig. We absolutely need to get through Leipzig. Alright, here we go. Dybala sees Ndombele. If we can hit them with the early goal, I mean, nothing like it. That will settle this tie, I believe. So, come on, let's push for that. Bale. Inside for Dybala. I need Kane to make that run. Harry Kane does make somewhat of a run. Looks for Son, who stops for a minute. Somehow is onside. Go on, Son. Cutting inside. Still Son. Still Son with space to shoot. Going for the finesse shot. Forces a big save off Gulaxi. I normally don't take shots from those ranges, but this one was dangerous from Son. Uh-oh, Tammy Abraham now playing for RB Leipzig, charging forward. He sees space down the right side, goes inwards for Nkunku. That's solid defending from Zakaria. And we move the ball forward with Ndombele. Cheeky pass into Reguilon. Go on, we know he's quick. Releasing it for Son. That is brilliant. Cross for Kane, maybe. That's a phenomenal delivery for Harry Kane. How has Gulaxi saved that rebound? Dybala again shoots. What is going on here? They somehow survived that. Unbelievable scenes. How did Kane not score? The initial header, the cross from Son was wonderful. And the rebound after that as well, we couldn't score off it. We should be 1-0 up. That is a big chance wasted. Now Dele Alli, who's been cribbing a lot about his lack of game time. He's playing in an important game now. Kane looking for Ndombele. Still Ndombele. Going back for Kane. This is brilliant football from us. Now Dybala taking it wide. Still Dybala with some cheeky dribbling. Goes down inside the box. Is that a penalty? I think it is. A penalty or a free kick at the edge of the box. I'm a bit confused. What's it going to be? I think it is a pen. The challenge was inside the box, edge of the box. I'm confused now. What's it going to be? It is a penalty. Chance for Kane to get yet another goal in a Spurs shirt. I mean, things couldn't have been better for us, guys. Harry Kane penalty. Can he convert this? And that's a goal that will pretty much secure our spot in the Europa League semi-finals, because 3-1 up now. With the away goal advantage, RB Leipzig find themselves in a ridiculously difficult situation to make a comeback. They need 2 goals to send this game to extra time, but we're looking the dominant team in this one. It's not like in Germany how Leipzig really had us shaking for the most part in that game, but this time around we're the dominant team. Let's keep it going. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but on FIFA 21 we're not really getting as many penalties as we'd see maybe on like FIFA 19 or 20. It's a bit weird. I remember getting so many penalties and missing most of them on like FIFA 20, but maybe it's for good, you know, the amount of penalties I miss. I'm glad we don't get them more often. But here we might have a chance to kill RB Leipzig. Paulo Dybala going for the chip shot, the cheek to pull it off, but oh my god. The post had to deny me that goal. Yep. That's so annoying. Dybala had the audacity to pull something like that off, but luck just wasn't with him. Half-time against Leipzig, and it's Harry Kane's perfect penalty that sets the two teams apart. 3-1, but of course Leipzig is still in it. They scored another 2. We're going right into extra time, so yeah, I'm looking for that next goal, which I really think should seal this tie for us. Uh-oh, we've made a bit of a mistake here as the ball goes out wide for, I don't even want to try and pronounce his name, but he's really circled around me there. I do not like this. Tammy Abraham's shot blocked by, I think, Davinson Sanchez, who, by the way, has recovered from a slight knock he suffered in the last episode. Zakaria getting the block on, but the pressure is crazy from Leipzig, and they've scored. It's Milik with the goal. 1-1. Out of nowhere, Leipzig get the goal, man. I mean, they've had a big boost in the second half. Early on, scoring is massive, and now they're back in it. 1 more goal, and we're going to extra time, and that is something I do not want, guys. Absolutely not. So, We need to get the next goal of the game. I defended that pretty well, but then once the ball fell to Milik, he was going to score that, and it's 1-1. Oh, this is scary as Tammy Abraham is running at our defense. We've got to stop the passing lanes and stop him as well. Davinson does well, and again a strong challenge puts Tammy Abraham to the floor as well. Good defending right there from him, and that could lead something here on the break. Here goes Heung-min Son. Son is so dangerous in these situations. Son opens up his body. Big save from the keeper. Bale on the rebound, cannot score. What's up with rebounds, man? Everything seems to be getting blocked today. Although the chance might still be on for us. Here's Ali looking for... Oh my god! He tried the rainbow flick there, but it didn't work, as I think one of the defenders got to it and the keeper clears it away. I was being way too cheeky right there with Ali. Harry Kane now in a really good spot. Kane, fake shot. Brings it back inside. Still Kane. That's solid defending from, of course, Leipzig. And there's just so little between the two teams with 12 minutes to go. One more goal and this goes right to extra time. And I can't afford that. We can't afford that. Here's Hwang Hee-chan with a chance here. Turns me. They score now and we're going to extra time, which is something I do not want, guys. I've said this before. Aurier defends that well. This has been a stressful game, guys. Tammy Abraham against our defense. Aurier does well, but they still have the ball. This is way too stressful, man. Aurier does so well there to win it, and that should be it. Or maybe another goal could be there in this one. Kane looks for Bale. Now Son. The ref just blew the whistle. I don't care at this point because 3-2 is the result. That penalty has turned out to being incredibly decisive in this tie. As we see RB Leipzig out of the Europa League and we're through to the semi-finals. We had to fight for this as well. Leipzig gave us a really tough game. Probably the most difficult team we faced in the Europa League so far. In fact, most definitely. 3-2 is a tight scoreline and they gave it everything. But ultimately, we're through to the semi-finals of the Europa League. You know what, guys? Everything is shaping up so conveniently for an Arsenal-Spurs Europa League final. I mean, it'd be the perfect way to send this series off, but it'll be really intense as well. Anyways, before that, we've drawn Bayer Leverkusen in the semi-finals. We need to get past them as well. I think we'll have those two games in the next episode. Next up, it's Fulham in the Premier League. For us, a team who are 19th in the league. We simmed this one, and we do get the ideal result. 1-0, Dybala with the goal. In these simulations, Dybala is the one who's been scoring. We get this one against Brighton out of the way and we still pick up a 3-0 win. Vinicius comes on and scores. Lo Celso and Ben White with the goals. Another clean sheet, another great result. See guys, even with those two wins, we're still, 7 points off Liverpool. I know with the game in hand, but they're just far off. We're 10 points behind Man City with 4 games to go. The Premier League is over. Although Chelsea, well, even Chelsea are 13 points behind us? Yeah, the Premier League is basically over for us at this point. Here we go though. Time for some cup competition drama as we take on Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-finals. And guess what? Man United have secured their spot in the finals of the FA Cup. We beat Chelsea. It's going to be Spurs Man United in the FA Cup final. And that's going to be exciting. Most definitely. But of course, Chelsea Spurs, that's our main objective here first. They're 13 points behind us in the Premier League, so we're definitely the better team overall, at least this season. But I watched the Chelsea Spurs game yesterday live, and trust me, it was the most horrendous game of football I've watched. Nothing happened. It was a bore fest. But anyways, I think in FIFA it's going to be a lot different. Let's get past Chelsea. Gonna be real with you guys. I thought Bale was super underwhelming in that last game, so I'm going to be playing Son out wide and Bergwijn on the other side. Just makes sense to do so. But Chelsea are playing Ben Chilwell as their right winger. Guys, what? And Zuma as a centre-back? I'm confused, man. I am absolutely confused. Oh, well, that's FIFA 21 for you, I guess. That's our team. We're taking on Chelsea. FA Cup, Wembley. Let's go get it done. Here we are at Wembley for the big one against Chelsea. And by the way, this could be our last game at Wembley, but I'm hoping not, because if we beat them here, we're going to Wembley again for the final against Man United. That is my goal. But Chelsea are going to make it difficult. But at the same time, I reckon Chelsea are a team we've done the league double over. So, well, there are good signs here. Good positive signs before this one. Let's get this done. Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech here. Chelsea have got the chance and not the early goal again, man. Every single time I concede the early goal like an absolute clown. Come on. Werner with the goal, Chelsea 1-0, and it's so frustrating. You know what, now I don't remember what happened between us and Chelsea in that last game. Did they beat us? Because Werner, I remember, scored against us. I think we just about beat them, or was it a draw? Let me know in the comment section what happened against Chelsea in the last time we played them. But, oh well, Chelsea are off to a flyer with, of course, Werner. But we might be getting a comeback of our own here. Paulo, chance to shoot. Off the post. I'm not having this, guys. I'm not having this. How am I so unlucky? Oh my god. Ziyech is in behind again. Ziyech has done me there. Still Ziyech. 2-0 down within 14 minutes. That's the last thing we needed. This is turning out to being a disaster for us. Chelsea with the upper hand now. We're getting absolutely clapped here. Yeah, clapped. Destroyed. However you want to say it. This is borderline embarrassing, guys. Chelsea on the front foot in these first 15 minutes and we've absolutely been dismantled. Honestly, things need to improve, but you know what? We're still in the game. There's enough time for us to score 2 goals. I'm being hopeful here. I need some support. Come on, give me that support. Ndombele, Harry Kane, big chance now. Kane has to score. How is Mendy saving that? No freaking way. We've had 2 big chances, one off the post and one a ridiculous save from the Chelsea keeper. If that was Kepa, 100% we'd have scored. Here's Bergwijn. If we score from a corner, that would be ideal. But Son has just no space to operate. He's done incredibly well for the lack of space and has opened up more space. But Mendy, outrageous. How has he kept that one out? We should have at least scored 1 goal by now. How on earth has Mendy saved that? That is just disheartening at this point. We still might have a chance though from this corner. Here's Dybala. Taking it wide. Back inside. Now Bergwijn looks for Kane. There's just no space to act upon. Son. Is he off? No, he isn't. Kane now. Opening up space, shoots. That's blocked as well. This game has been brutal to us. Oh, they've gifted the ball to Paulo Dybala here, who's broken through. Go on. This needs to be a goal, guys. Dybala going back for Ali. Can he score? Everything gets blocked, man. How am I supposed to score if everything gets blocked? They're even blocking my passes at this point. Dybala. Back to Kane. Please score. This gets even tackled. I can't deal with this, guys. I cannot deal with this. Everything I do gets blocked or intercepted at this point. An injury for one of the Chelsea players just before half-time. Don't know how he got injured, but oh well. But my god, has this been a stressful half. We should be at least level with Chelsea at this point with the chances we've had. You know what, guys? Maybe bringing on Gareth Bale might just be the play. He might be able to provide that X factor, so I'm moving Son to the other side. Also, some extra creativity in Lo Celso could be helpful. I'm trying everything I can. We're 2 goals down. We've got to find a way to, you know, recover that. Come on. Kane. Now Dybala. I'm sure he's on. Has to score this. And thank God that went in. It came off the post. Of course, it has to hit the post. Dybala scores just after half-time. And that goal brings us right back in it. 50th minute. 2-1 to Chelsea. They still have a slight advantage. But at least we're back in it. Kane with the assist. And Dybala with a lovely finish. I mean, that was close to coming off the post and not being a goal, but I'm glad it went in. 2-1, game on. Chelsea now getting better and better, especially since the goal we scored. I think they've realised they need to wake up as well. That's good defending from Zakaria. We can't afford to let them score now, because if they do, I think it's all over. It really is. But here's Son making a great run, but the pass from Dybala was definitely lacking. But here's Son. Looks to bring it inside. Sees Kane. Good pass. Now Dybala. No, it's Lo Celso who shoots and Lo Celso who scores. What a substitution this has turned out to being, as we've now made it 2-2. Chelsea now have been stunned at Wembley. 2-2. Half-time post. We've really been incredible. The substitutions of Gareth Bale and Lo Celso have really worked. And here we are. 2-2 against Chelsea with enough time to potentially make it 3-2. The comeback is well and truly on. It's been an incredibly inspiring performance from us in the second half. We got to keep pushing. We can't let the fans down here, because now we've made it level. Let's push for the third. N'Golo Kante. Oh my god. Ziyech now. Nah, man. Come on. How is Lloris not saving that? I want to break my controller, man. How? I brought Lloris forward and Ziyech just bangs that home near post. How, dude? How? What a freaking joke. I want to look at the replay here, because how does Ziyech squeeze that in? It just makes no sense whatsoever. Lloris closed him now. He nutmegged him, dude. What a stupid game, honestly. All the effort we put in, and now we're back again on the back foot. Oh my god. This game, genuinely, man, is going to make me age a lot quicker than I normally would. Oh my god. Here we go. Gareth Bale now, in behind. Oh my god. This could be it. Bale, inside. What is Kane doing there? Kane fires this one home. Literally seconds after we concede, Harry Kane has fired us right back in. And this might be the craziest FA Cup semi-final I've ever played in. In fact, probably the craziest semi-final I've ever played in, because it's been nuts, goals everywhere. It's been agony at the back for us because I've defended like an absolute moron. But going forward, we've got some hope from literally nowhere. Harry Kane straight from kickoff. Spurs make it 3-3. Once again, game on, but this time we need to be the aggressor and get the 4th goal. Bale, Dybala, Kane now. This is looking nice. Here's Kane. Kane gets past his man, brings it inside. That's good dribbling from Kane. Still Kane. This time the shot gets blocked. And now, Gareth Bale in acres of space. I'm going to fire this ball in. Deflected by Zuma to a corner. Imagine if we can score from a set piece. Come on, I'm going to whip this one right to Kane. It goes to nobody. We still should keep the ball. We do. Lo Celso, one of the goal scorers. I'm going to spread it wide for Son. Go on, Son. Go on, Sonny. Beats one. Nice. Now Kane, in acres of space yet again. Fake shot. Brings it back inside. Sees Lo Celso. Oh my god, that first touch was so bad. We still have the ball though. Son. Looking now for Bale. Bale tries a chip shot. Oh my god, that is one of the best goals you'll ever see. Gareth Bale. Outrageous. Nah. How have I just done that? Gareth Bale. The angle just wasn't there. The angle just wasn't there. And Bale still scored. What? What? From there? Nah, man. No freaking way has Gareth Bale just done that. Wow. In an FA Cup semi-finals. Incredible. In-freaking-credible. Oh my god, Bale. Let's freaking go, guys. FA Cup semi-finals. Bale gets us the potential winner. Now. We shouldn't get too excited. There's still time left, but Bale has just produced one of my favorite moments in career mode history. Come on. You know what, boys? Just want to keep the possession now. Don't want to be making silly mistakes. The job is to see this game out. There's been way too much drama and pressure in this one. One of the most exciting games of FIFA I've ever played, honestly. 3 minutes at a time. I'm just going to keep the ball, rotate it around everywhere, frustrate the Chelsea players. That is my plan. But, I give the ball away cheaply. And now we could see something from Chelsea. Ref, blow the whistle. It is done. FA Cup final. Here we come. We had to work incredibly hard for this. We almost bottled it in the first half. We come through. An impossible goal from Gareth Bale off the bench. Sends us through. Back again to Wembley for the final against Man United. Unbelievable scenes. Extraordinary. Some of the goals we've scored for FIFA 21, simply amazing. And when we make a montage end of FIFA 21, it'd be epic, because we've got scorpion kicks, chip shots from impossible angles, bicycle kicks. It's gonna be epic, man. But what a moment in this series, boys. I'm glad we've had such a moment now in this series. A redonkulous goal from Bale. Guys, imagine scoring a late goal like that on next gen, where the crowd, the fans and everyone just go berserk with the audio, everything. Yo, I can't wait for next gen, man. Trust me, it's going to be a phenomenal experience. But we've still got a job to do. Semi-finals of the Europa League in the next episode as we take on Leverkusen. That should definitely be an exciting one. We may get through a few Prem games as well. But man, that FA Cup final is coming soon up against United. Can't wait for that as well. Not too bad for our objectives, by the way. I mean, Kane and Son, we've completed that. And Ndombele picked up an assist. Bale was brilliant, so I'll take that. Now, player of the episode, I thought Paulo Dybala was extraordinary in this episode. Superb. Scored some key goals, but Gareth Bale with that unbelievable moment has to be among the nominees. Lo Celso was big as well, so it's a tough one. Let me know in the comment section who you think deserves to win the award. With that though, guys, this is where we're wrapping up today's episode. Crazy, man. That Bale goal just made my day, and hopefully you enjoyed that as well. I know my reaction was a bit over the top, but trust me, in that moment I thought I just scored the best goal of all time. But anyways, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you all next time.